So I would like you to introduce yourself.
Well, hello, namaskar. My name is Sanjeep Bantawa. I'm from Dharan. It is a small city in the eastern part of Nepal. It's almost more than 2 decades that I'm involved in the field of education. Initially, I started as a teacher, as a language instructor, then as a teacher, then eventually as an administrator. So currently I'm working as a principal. We call it principal here in our country, from playgroup to class 12. The school name is Salient School, and we have around 800 plus students.
Okay.
So you can say that I'm a teacher, I'm a principal. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, sir. So what was your academic profile?
Yes, academically, so far I have completed 3 master's degree in English, in sociology, and also postgraduate in human resource management. Then currently I am pursuing my doctoral studies in the field of education and research.
Okay, sir. Sir, can I know something about your school?
Oh yes, surely. This school, as I said, Salient School, which you can also log in to the website, salientschool.edu.mp. It's almost, let's say, 15 years plus that we are running the school. I have been there as a principal for almost 11 years plus.
Okay.
So, though with a very limited, let's say, resources and all, we are trying our best to provide international education in our school. So once, I think, if you could go to the website or the Facebook pages, we will you will know more about it.
Okay.
We are trying to, although we stick to the current, let's say, curriculum, which is called CDC in Nepal, but we try to inculcate various extra activities,
Okay, sir.
which definitely will bring out the best in every child. We have a little bit of, let's say, extra teaching methodologies, and we try our best to equip the teachers, also the students, through various field works, project works, and also the ICT, information and computer technology. So integrating all this, we use a word called integrated curriculum. So it is not fully implemented in our country, but we try our best to do it. And so far, as I said, we have around 800 plus students. And this is actually the admission session here in Nepal. And after 2 months, the admission again, the session for class 11 will continue. So we have around more than 90 staff, including both teaching and supporting. So yeah, that's a short description about our school.
So how many teachers and students are there?
Yes, we have around 75 teachers, and as I said, around 800 plus students.
Okay,
currently.
Sir. Okay, sir. Sir, so what was the situation in your country during the COVID?
Well, the COVID was indeed a very challenging and unexpected situation. The first phase of COVID, as it was worldwide, the pandemic was worldwide. So
yes.
We just could not do anything. And almost for about 4 to 5 months, we all were in the lockdown, as we all know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That was the first time in my life that I heard about the term lockdown. So initially, as the lockdown, the pandemic got subsided, then we started resuming the classes through online, which was also very new in our country, because
yes,
let's say this was an entirely new concept. So, but with the help of the local, let's say, government and the team, we were able to run online classes via Zoom. Then, yeah, the other side, the challenge, or let's say the fear of the infection was still there. However, I would say we went through the pandemic. We got through, I would say. I think
Yes,
that's a
sir.
better. We got through the pandemic, and almost 2.5 years after the first phase, then second, and the third also. Then later, we were able to run the online classes very, I would say, effectively, though not that successfully, but it was effectively because, as you know, it is not only the teachers, but also the students and
Yeah,
parents
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
need to be equipped how to use the technologies and all. So somehow, as I said, it was a very a challenging situation, uh, life-threatening as well. However, I would also put it this way: it was also an opportunity for us, me as a principal, to let's say to lead the team, and also for all the teachers to learn and to face the pandemic situation as it occurred worldwide.
So are things going normal now in a normal way?
Yes, in our country, yeah, things are normal. The like the dose of, I mean, the jab, vaccine, and all went successfully, even for the teachers and the students as well. And already the government has provided the vaccine for the even like is 12 and below. So the campaign is successfully. So right now we could say life is getting back to normal. Yeah.
Yes, sir. Okay, sir. Sir, so how was the experience about the London conference you attended recently?
Wow, it was, as I also already wrote to our sir, it was one of the best conference I ever attended.
Okay, sir.
Well,
Sir, our pleasure.
yeah, the well, the tiresome journey and all those things are there to consider. However, it was really, I would say, as I said, one of the best. And the way we interacted, the way, let's say, our sir lead us in the session, and to listen the speakers from diverse background to get the information about their research field. It was just awesome. Yeah, yeah.
Sir, did you interact with other participants?
Oh yes, yes. We got ample opportunities, and I still remember, and I'm in touch with them as well.
Okay.
Yeah. So it was really, I would say, since we came from diverse background and different countries, indeed, the conference was more than, it went well, more than my expectation. Yeah, it is really wonderful. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So what kept you doing during the COVID?
Yeah, during the COVID, actually, back in our place in the field of academics, as I said,
Yes.
every day was a challenge because as the head of the institution, the calls, the parents, the teachers, everyone, expectation were high, and but we had a very good team back in our school, so we used to meet every day, almost have a Zoom meeting every day, so we could also get the feedback from the parents, know our drawbacks, and improve and move on. So that way, like we went on with the we were able to conduct the classes, and even the exams through online. I mean, that was really one of the very like new approach to our learning, especially in our country,
Yes, sir.
because it was entirely new for us. Yeah.
Okay, sir. So what is your opinion on attending an online conference rather than the physical one?
Yeah, obviously, for instance, this particular conference, I mean, the online conference, there are, I mean, every thing has its pros and cons. Well, now I always say to my colleagues, my teachers, even my students, that we are in the 21st century and we need to be updated and upgraded.
Yes, sir.
Well, back when I was a student, I would never imagine or never thought about this particular situation. But as we, let's say, become updated and upgraded, I think this is one of the, one of the outcome of, let's say, the ICT or the technology that we have. So attending online conferences, I believe one side is definitely it can help us to, it connects people from locally and internationally. And obviously, if I go further, I think even we can have a conference through, out of, let's say, even what do you call that, the space, like we have some videos doing that. Okay. So what I mean to say is, yeah, it has a really, the technology, presentation technology has given us this as a blessing. So I believe this is one of the very positive aspects. However, as I also mentioned earlier, that all parents, or let's say every people, may not have such access, or even the quality of, or I would say the process of this communication. So that side, it may be a little bit of drawbacks for them. But yes, attending such, definitely we can share, although physically, when we talk about face-to-face, that it has its own impact. But right now, for example, though we are on different time zones, but yes, it is possible through the online meeting. So I think it's a really effective, one of the effective ways, the modern ways to share our thoughts, our opinions, our views. And this is what I believe online conference also, it has its own impact, its own, I would say, yeah, advantages. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, sir. So would you suggest your friend or colleague to attend an online conference?
Oh, yes, I definitely recommend, because attending online conferences or online classes, and if you manage your time well, I think you can, you are on the step, unstoppable. Now, I will also just want to share on this platform. I attended almost 2 months of online leadership training. It just, I mean, our graduation just was 2 weeks ago. Number one, I could not attend that particular leadership training when I was in the UK because of different time zones. And after arriving here, I just attended 7 days of principals training online right here. And yesterday was the graduation. So this is the advantage, and obviously the time of our conferences or our training was after the office hours. So what I meant to say is, just within these 3 months, it's not only just the certification, but I would say the continuous, professional development, CPD. And it was really very, like I would say, informative, practical, and very resourceful. Personalities shared their, they were there as speakers. So definitely attending online conferences or online classes, meetings, if you manage your time well, I think you can go far ahead of where you are. Be it, you may be a student, you may be a teacher, you may be even a scholar or professor or any profession, because let me end it this way: never stop learning, because life will never stop teaching.
Yes.
It could be any field. Thank you.
Sir, so what is your feedback, positive feedback for our conference?
Yes, I think, yes, I definitely give, I would say, if I have to rate 10 out of 10, because the communication, and then even the, let's say, the settings, the contents, the speakers that were there back in London, the Eurasia, it was really, I mean, I already mentioned it was very, one of the best conferences. So overall, the speakers, the way that we were brought together, although from diverse background, we were able to, interact. And that session, that seminar itself was very fruitful for me. So I will always, that will always be part of my, let's say, learning experience, and also the way that I share. I always share to my friends and colleagues also. Yeah, it was wonderful. Yeah.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Sir, it was nice talking to you.
Thank you so much. And thank you for having me.
Thank you, sir.